So you mentioned that AI agents can actually do a assessment, which means that AI agents also, if trained well, would also become teachers, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's one of our other funny concepts. I have silly names for everything, I'm afraid, and our silly name for that is Yoda on your shoulder. If you remember, if you're a fan at all of Star Wars, there's a time when Yoda was training Luke, and they went to some planet somewhere, and Yoda was basically in a backpack on Luke's back and teaching him how to be a Jedi. And it was like the teacher was always right there on the shoulder. We imagine an AI agent that will probably be wearable, that would know where you are, what you're doing, could maybe give you educational challenges, could maybe say, hey, there's some other students up ahead. I want you to go meet those other students, and I'm going to give you guys all a problem that you have to solve together. But yeah, that teacher could be right there all the time. It could be guiding the learning. It could also be assessing as it's it's sort of watching you as you try to do things, and so it can assess. And we kind of talk about that as a potential of life integrated learning. At the most extreme, we can almost imagine a world with no schools, where literally it's just you and this teacher that is continually, teaching you things that society thinks you need to know, so pushing some things on you that you should know, but also maybe taking advantage. Like, if even if imagine this, that your eyes fixate for a while on something, maybe the AI says, oh, you find that interesting, let me tell you about that is. And so it could pick up on incidental opportunities, so where you're interested, and it says, oh, this is a teaching moment, let me tell you something about that. So that's the sort of crazy ideas of the future. Maybe teachers, maybe schools disappear. I think that's a ways off, obviously, but it's potential, highly personalized. Yeah,
It's actually sounding like sci-fi movie now, whatever
it
you're
does.
speaking.
A lot of these issues were, when you look at the sci-fi movies from the 1950s, the sci-fi books that were written in the 50s, it's amazing how much of that is sort of playing out a little bit. Blade Runner is, with the bots and how human they're becoming. It's an interesting movie to go back and watch again now, in the current age.